Hey everyone, it's Foe, and killing the Justice League, although in the title of the game, was probably one of the most controversial and surprising things that had happened in the Arkhamverse, as although people thought there would be something more clever or something that would subvert expectations, they really did go through with it. But today, with my hints, Easter eggs and leaks I've gathered for this video, I can prove that Batman is back along with the rest of the Justice League, and we are going to be looking at why this is, because usually if you get a bullet to the head that tends to be fatal, but there are a bunch of subtle hints to why the Dark Knight is alive, and also hints to why the Justice League members that were mind controlled by Brainiac are alive also. Starting off with the Flash, and after being captured by the Suicide Squad, Captain Boomerang accidentally slices Flash's finger off.
You're in for a world of... Oh, shit.
This helps the team gain access to the Hall of Justice meeting room, but also the next time we see the Flash, he actually has that finger that Captain Boomerang previously severed off. This shows that Brainiac's Justice League seem to have some sort of healing, if this be by self-healing or some sort of healing they get on Brainiac's ship. We could believe it is self-healing, as Brainiac says that the DNA of the team has been altered. That's why we most likely see Superman not really get hurt by the green kryptonite. We also see that the bodies of each member of the mind-controlled Justice League being picked up by Brainiac's ship, and although we don't see this in the scene where we kill Batman, a YouTuber by the name of Gamers Prey, which I will credit in the description, gets an alternative angle of Batman's death scene, and while Task Force X are speaking to Superman, Batman's body is taken by Brainiac's ship. And when you think about it, why would Brainiac need the superheroes' bodies after they die? I don't think he would do it for out of respect or anything like that. There wouldn't be much benefit to Brainiac unless there's a possibility that they could be revived. Now, another confirmation that at least 2 members are alive is by leaked audio, and honestly I had heard it originally, but I cannot find this audio now, as Warner Brothers have deleted any trace of it off the internet. But the audio does talk about how they weren't clones and that they were resurrected. In this audio, Green Lantern and Flash talk about helping the Suicide Squad fight Brainiac, and this is quite interesting, as this means that we have the potential of having Flash, Superman, Green Lantern and Batman revived in later seasons. One thing that may be an issue is that Wonder Woman is killed, and she wasn't picked up by Brainiac's ship, and this would be a shame not to get all the Justice League members back, and I'm not really sure how they could bring back Wonder Woman without it being kind of messy. Another issue with the Justice League being resurrected rather than being clones is how Batman will have to deal with killing all those innocent people, and yes, he was mind controlled, but I feel like Arkham Batman would still feel guilty, in my personal opinion. Lastly, and this is an amazing find by Batman Arkham Videos, who is probably the greatest Arkham YouTuber, they find extremely good evidence to Batman's return. Now, the full video will be in the description, so if you want a more in-depth talk of the Easter egg, I would highly recommend watching them first. But to summarize it, there are a bunch of calendars that are scattered around the map. There are 12 of these calendars, and each highlight a specific date. An interesting point that Batman Arkham Videos makes is that the last calendar for December is located in the same place that Batman is killed, and rather than having the specific date highlighted or circled like every other calendar, this is actually marked by a bat symbol. Also, if you treat the numbers of each date as positions of the alphabet, you can actually spell out "he will return," which is a clear indication that this is for Batman. This is a really clever hint by Rocksteady, and maybe we will see Batman return in December, but honestly we just have to wait and see. But honestly, I think Batman will be the last member to be resurrected, as he is one of the most iconic and what most players want to see. What are your thoughts on this video? Do you think all these hints, Easter eggs and leaks match up to prove that Batman and the Justice League are alive or will be alive? Be sure to comment down below, let me know, and also be sure to like and subscribe. That's all for now. My name is Foe, and Slán.